sight is a human being. We are those people.
Get the new Xbox One S. Get the new Xbox One S.
Hey, Amazilia. Hey, Amazilia. We're really lucky. We got a great composer. Hey, Amazilia. We're really lucky. We got a great composer. Hey, Amazilia. Albinirin, I don't think I saw your name before. Durbill's always nice to see you around. Albinirin, I think I saw your name before. Durbill's always nice to see you around. Wait, what? We're already at 44 people? Hi everyone! That surprises me. Hey Hazy! Hey Olivier! Alright. Wait, what? You were there? Oh. 44 people? Sorry I forgot you. Hi, now I feel bad. That surprises me. Hey Hazy! Hey Olivier! Alright. Oh, alright. Do you guys hear me like an echo? Or alright, I'm just gonna solve that. Oh, alright. Alright, it should be solved now. Alright, so this build that I'm about to show you, 44k people, yeah, no, I wish, but we're not there yet. So yeah, this build that you're seeing is actually exactly the demo build we had for PAX. So it's starting to date a little, and my objective was if we hit 40 people concurrent viewers, I would show also like the actual game development build we have. So I'm just gonna go and run through this demo quickly so you see like what everyone else at the show floors experienced, and then I'm gonna show you some exclusive stuff that we've never shown, like really where we are at in development. So from the start, you could go either outside, go to the dungeon, or go through the tutorial. I want to go through the tutorial, and maybe if you have comments on like better ways we could employ to teach the mechanics of the game, we are very receptive for that. Oh, goody. 58 people. This we're getting close to actually beating our record, I think. Aside from when we had like hundreds of people coming over from Twitch featuring us on the main page, but that's just something else. All right, so right now we are using an Xbox controller. So other controls, if you see X, don't be confused. It's not the equivalent of A on the Xbox controller. So yeah, these skeletons don't do anything. They just stand there to be hit so that people can just get used to the physics and the impact of the weapon. Like, as you can see, there's a lot of weight. We got special attacks, like if I just press the special attack button, it does a wide sweeping motion. And we got quick attacks that chain together. If I do quick attacks first and then a special, it will do something different. So like 2 hits and now a hit, big uppercut. So there aren't a lot of combos because we want to focus more on game skills and not like just button mashing. Alright, there's an apple, not very useful to me right now. Alright, F bumper.
Alvin Uran is asking, wait, you mean the signs are official tutorials and you want ideas on others' way?
All right, so it can be if there are better ways than the signs themselves to teach the features, or it can be like what the signs themselves say. If it's unclear what it's written, like right now it's very basic. It's just just controls, but eventually it get to a bit more complex. All right, so here you see like what an actual combat really is like. It's more challenging than just hitting around. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish this up because we got way more combat once we head into a dungeon. Alright, and this is a different lantern. Like usually it's either you have a light source or you don't, but we wanted to focus on like the adventure experience, not just the combat. So we got these different items, like different tents, different backpacks, different lanterns with different properties. So this one is lighting up way more than the old one did. And they will also burn oil. So say maybe this one, since it's bigger, will burn its oil faster than the other one, but you really do see farther. Alright, great hammer. Molotov cocktails? Actually, yes, you can throw your lantern and use it as a grenade, but the problem is when you do that, you lose your lantern, which might not be a good thing in a dark cave. The meter below is stability. The one above is the compass. So if I block, you see it becomes purple. That means that because I'm blocking, I have this extra stability protecting me. And once the cursor, I'm just gonna go and try and get hit by something. Oh wait, I've done all the combat in the tutorial. I'll show you a bit later. Okay, so this one, message. Backpacks extend your inventory. Press view to open inventory. You cannot dodge while a backpack is equipped. Try putting your lantern in your backpack to free your hand. So, whoops. If I just press Y, I open the bag, but if I keep Y pressed, I'm going to equip it. There we go. So the reason why we say try putting the lantern in the backpack, there's a purpose for that. Alright, move to back. And now the lantern is on my back. And since it frees my hand, I can use the big hammer without losing my light source. But when I have my backpack, I can't dodge. And dodging in a combat can be useful sometimes, as you can guess. So what you would want to do is drop your bag and thus leave your light source on the floor so you can focus on combat. And I know that I've shown a lot of these things to a lot of people, but it's been a while since I did a stream, and I think a lot of new people will join in. And I want to make sure they understand what we're trying to make. So by pressing the right or left trigger and another button, you can perform skills, make a sigil, and then a spark to hit the enemy. I've been talking a lot about how we wanted to make spellcasting that feels different. So instead of just being you press a button and throw a fireball, we wanted to make it feel like you're doing step by step. So I'm going to use a start a fire sigil by expanding a firestone. There we go. And then while standing in that sigil, if I do a spark, the spark becomes a fireball. But here's the thing, if I'm not in there, it does almost nothing. Like I could light up a fire at my camp, but it's not really combat ready as it is when I have this. But a sigil only lasts for some time. And I'm really not good at timing my stuff to make sure it hits him, but oh well. And here, most of the actions performed consume stamina. You can recover it quicker by drinking water. There, I run. You can see the yellow bar is depleting because I'm sprinting. Now I get in the water. I hold Y to drink, and it's gonna refill instantly. There we go. So even if you are in combat, sometimes it can be a good idea to just get a sip of water. So here we go. We can go outdoor or head to the dungeon. I'll start with a dungeon because this is a more directed experience, and then we'll run around in the outdoor and try and find a meal, sleep, do some camping, stuff like that. Oh, right. The game is not class-based, but we had some pre-made characters so that people can feel um, like the range of options there is, and to really say it's not just an action game; it's an actual role-playing game. So I'm gonna go with my favorite, the Trickster. Is the dodge just a roll? It is just a roll, yeah. And we were thinking of maybe make the backpack something that just prevents you from doing like these wide sweeping rolls, which can be useful especially when you fight bigger enemies. Like we have these huge stone mantis with sweeping motions with their claws, and that's when having the mobility of a dodge can be very useful. But we were thinking of maybe having a smaller dodge, or rather just a small step behind as a dodge when you do have a backpack, or maybe even when you have some very unwieldy armor. So this is the Prospector backpack, meant like to gather materials. It has more space in it, but it's unwieldy. But here's the thing, you can see the perch right here. If I take the lantern, ta-da! So it's actually better at lighting in front of me, because usually when the lantern is on my back, I really cast a shadow in front of me, so it can be a problem. Yeah, you're right, Gap. I can definitely do that. Or maybe just make the target a bit lower than us, but further, and that would work too. Alright, so why is that guy my favorite? First, well, combat, and I still have my backpack. I'm gonna remove it to make sure I can dodge. Now you're aggressive. Okay. Oh, damn, there you go. And ups and away he goes. Alright, so if I am in the dark without my lantern, it can get like pretty difficult. Like this is not so bad, but it can really be like you literally see nothing. I'm gonna do right here, one of his spell is to add light on his weapon.
Yeah, Vic is asking if we are going to show the game in an upcoming convention.
Alright, will we show the game in some upcoming convention? Maybe at GDC. We're waiting to know if we're selected by a company to show us at their booth, or but that remains to be seen. We wanted to go to PAX East, but our budget is limited, so we might wait until we are closer to release before attending another event, because that costs a lot of money. Actually, like, I'd say whenever we go to an event, we have to prepare for at least $10,000 in budget, so it's pretty steep for us. Yes, we did receive some funding to make the game, but we are still scrapping by, and like $10,000. It's 1 week of operation for us, and every single week counts. I'm gonna show next what I can do with my weapon once it's lighted up like this, when there's a spellbind on it. I'm gonna do the gong strike. Gong strike is like I'm gonna slam my weapon on my shield there, and that has a very big impact. After that, they're gonna fall. Their stability is really they're just really shook. It's especially good against bosses because once they lose stability, every hit will stagger them until they're knocked down, I should say. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna go and get hit pretty myself so people can see the stability bar below in the middle, like I said I would. Where's the guy? Where's it? There he is. Yo. So look at it. Every hit removes the protection from blocking on my stability, and then I start shaking. If it goes farther than that, than the small lines, I start being staggered. And if I get hit even more, eventually I will fall on my back. Wait, man, I should fight something that has a slower weapon. Okay, now I'm almost out of stamina. That can be pretty bad. So sorry if it's a bit slower. Time just to make sure I win. There we go. Only one more hit. Oh shit. I'm all out of stamina. There. That didn't go so well. And there's that thing that does some light. Okay, so I'm gonna try and when I kill ghosts, they have like these cloth rags that I can gather. I should have gathered more. And I can, when I have two, I can make clothes, make bandages out of these rags. So now I have three. I'm gonna try and put one so that I can slowly heal my wounds. Can you expect another player to show up? Maybe I could ask Piotr because he's right next to me. He's like moderating the chat right now, so he could join in. But then there would be nobody to tell me that I'm not looking at the chat enough. And I'm sure he'd love to take the knight with a big claymore sword, while I'm the dude with fancy tricks and stuff. Like he's like, oh, I'm gonna have none of that, just a big sword and hit the thing until it dies. Alright, so this is a dead end. Yeah, in the chest I think there's just bandage are good. I already have a shield. I'm gonna leave that one here. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, wait, I can't. Yes! Inverted Y-axis. I forgot I had a debug for that. Good, good. Alright, so first, quote-unquote, boss fight. I'm gonna need my spellbind light. There we go. Alright, here he is. So that one, if you look at my stability, will knock me down pretty quickly. There we go. The problem is if we don't have the sparkle, it's really hard to see stuff in third-person view, and we won't have first-person. But we are thinking of toning it down. Maybe just make the sparkle sometime not shut down completely, but becomes just more subtle. All right, let's go. Kick. Oh, I missed. I didn't. You'd be surprised how many people, even in groups of two, got like completely destroyed by this ghost. Come on, start hitting.
Because the game is looking
Good old kick. There we go. Out of stamina, but he's out of life. I'm gonna switch for the axe, even though I can't do the gong strike.
good. Leovic is asking if equipment gonna break.
Can your equipment break? Yes, it can. Every time I block, I lose durability on my weapons. I can repair my stuff when I'm at my camp. So when you rest, you choose will you spend your time sleeping, guarding, repairing stuff, and a bunch of other actions.
It's Hazy is asking if the learning curve is going to be similar to God Factory.
Um, Actually, that's a great question.
Same, because it's not in 3D.
I'd say God Factory was especially intense for people because it's not that common to play games in which you can move in all three directions. And so even the basics of the experience was unfamiliar for a lot of people. Unlike, say, Dota, where people had been playing Warcraft for so long that it it felt like something they already knew how to play, or Diablo 2. In this case, I mean, we're using a lot of more familiar experience. It's the exploration of a game like an Elder Scrolls with combat is more like Dark Souls. So learning curve wise, it will depend on your experience as a player. Will there be lantern physics? What do you mean by lantern physics? Oh wait, if I equip my lantern, oh yes, yes, I need to equip my lantern in my hand. I'm gonna show you something else. Alright, so the axe is different from the mace, it's much faster, and I move forward with every hit. So it's easier to just combine, and my special attacks are flurries of hit rather than just single powerful attacks. So now I'm just gonna press X once, and it's gonna deliver 3 different blows. And I'm almost dead, so I have to be careful. And I still have it in my backpack, so I can't dodge. Yeah, good job, Guillaume. Thanks to the kick, I'm alive. Alright. Oh, yes, in the next build you will see that it's not like just sticking this way, like super unnatural, and even like going against gravity a bit. Is there anyone here who saw Bran, our first game? Out of different weapon types, we got one-handed sword, two-handed swords, one-handed axes, two-handed axes, one-handed bludgeon weapon, two-handed bludgeon weapons, pole arms, spears, bows, and then magical trinkets like and stuff like daggers. Okay, so I'm gonna head down. Oh, hi.
Shells is asking if XP is going to be fixed or is it based on your performance in combat?
Every single action gives you experience points. Like even just walking around will give you experience, and then you spend it in the different skills. So it's not just about like giving the killing blow on an enemy.
Also asking if there is location damage that inflicts
No, no crippling and stuff. This is something we wanted, but that went against many different aspects of more technical design, I guess.
So Shells is saying spears.
Hardest part of the game for a new player? That's a good question. I'd say it will be getting rid of bad reflexes. So, for instance, finding your way without having a cursor on your map always saying you where you are, managing your inventory space, like things that you're not asked to do usually, are also just understanding that you need to stack up different bonuses on your character if you want to survive in the more difficult fight. So you can't just run in with the same strategy on every fight and win. You just can't. So, given that, it means, say, you see an ice cavern. You probably won't survive in there unless you have a potion to survive the cold, or an armor that is cold resistant, or something like that. It won't just be super simple. So now I'm starting to be thirsty. I'm gonna drink some water. There we go. Alright, so I asked if people here had played Bran. Well, here's every Bran player favorite, the Troglodyte. Still clumsy, still easy to kill, still dangerous in large groups. And now we can kick them, which is all we always wanted. They're killed by a kick. Oh! Man, he almost got me. Alright, I'm just gonna finish off. Alright, so. Alright, so how is inventory management? First, if you don't have a backpack, you really don't have a lot of inventory space, but if you do have a backpack, you are limited in how you move. So instead of just running around and picking everything, so here there's a spear, but if I don't plan on using spears, it's probably not a good idea to use it unless my weapon is too damaged, and now it's a viable alternative to not having a weapon in a good condition.
Alvin is asking, in regards to the tutorials, I think it depends on a lot of premise. Can you expand on that so we can help?
Alright, so explain the premise for the tutorial. The thing to know is, I know it's more modern in some way to go with how can I say, they want the tutorial experience to be integrated into the story, but I find that it can be a bit limiting, and I don't like having my hand held, so I'd rather have a different part of the game where in the main menu you say give me the tutorial and then you get it, rather than tutorializing the start of the game. I'm not saying that we won't explain anything without going through a more like doing your homework and doing the tutorial first, but definitely if you want to learn everything from the get-go, you will have to go through the tutorial. So that's something that is a bit different. It goes against counter to what is usually done for games like this.
Siri is asking if we're going to add footsteps.
We already have footstep sounds, but they're maybe not loud enough at the moment.
Is there footsteps in this build?
Yeah, I can hear it.
It might just be the volume of the game have been tuned down because the music was too high. Is there a date for an alpha or beta yet? Open or
I
closed?
mean, technically we're pretty much alpha already, but it won't be a playable alpha. Can I do that? Why can't I? Seems I have a bug and I can't. Why is he not reacting to my presence? Hey, dude.
So
There.
now are you only fixing bugs or you still have the ability to
Alright, alright. I sure should block less and kill more. I don't know why I can't do one of my spells, the one that uses my lantern as a flamethrower. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna die. I would deserve to. No! Kick again. He's unbalanced. Alright, now I'm down. Alright, so when you die, like, this is not a very complicated defeat scenario, but when you die, you actually have a defeat scenario, something that reacts to the context of your defeat. So now that I was defeated in here, in this dungeon, I wake up back in a cell. This place used to be a custom, so they were holding people who were not supposed to be in there. So we can we can guess that what happened is that the ghost found us and brought us to a cell, for instance. Of course, it's a bit rough at the moment. We can work on the presentation, do some animations, but for instance, if we were to be defeated by bandits, we imagine like getting captured, and then you have to either flee their camp or maybe wait until your faction pays a ransom, stuff like that. But we still need to work on those. Oh, new armor. All right, I'm gonna change appearance. And I'm overweight because, damn it.
Quick stats are actually pretty high.
Yeah, the three little squares are not supposed to be there. It's a bug in the HUD for this build that we could not squash in time for the event, which is, we're a shame. Now I need to find my backpack. I think it's down with the troglodytes. Do I still have... Oh, I don't have a weapon. I'm gonna get my mace. Alright, time to find my backpack. Where is it? Oh wait, I didn't die in the water. Where am I going? Where was I? I need to find my backpack with all my stuff. Oh, right, I activated the lever. Yes, yes, I can. I know where I should go. Alright, payback. You didn't die. There. Okay, so Prospector Backpack is pretty cool, but it's time for something else. Okay, we open that here. So while this is a demo, this dungeon is actually pretty representative of what final quality will be like, at least in terms of looks. I hope that you find it suitable. Wait, that door is supposed to be open now. Why is it not? Damn it.
Ludovic is asking.
I see why you would think that hand-drawn art would be like it would be less costly maybe to make, and that's why you're suggesting it. But actually, because we have an animator on board, like having custom cutscenes is actually cheaper than having a single illustration made. Having one professional image done for a game like this would cost around like $1,000 each. If I am to pay my animator, I pay him, well, I'm not going to disclose his salary, but say for a couple of hours, maybe, well, not a couple, maybe 8 hours of work, he can get a few different cutscenes made because he's going to reuse some of the animations that we made for different contexts. So it's actually better for us to literally do animation works than just animation and explanation. I would rather show than tell. Oh, right, guns. I forgot. I forgot to say among the weapon types, you can get pistols. And now my programmer is saying, I feel like saying, yeah, well, they're not really weapons because technically they're items, but that's just programmer semantics, of course. Okay, so now that I activated that hidden lever, it will have opened the door further down this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just want a cool backpack. My favorite backpack.
Yeah, je suis this video. Let's see.
Oh yeah, and by the way, take a hard look at this horrible menu. Like taking all the space and not working very well and not saying a lot about what you need to know. And then we'll show you the new version after I'm done with this demo. Alright, alright. Finally! I don't care for you, Prospector Bag. The glowstone bag is my new friend. Yay! Don't need lanterns anymore. So I'm gonna drop it. I don't care for you. You suck. And I'm gonna get my stuff. Take everything. There we go. Oh, I don't want that lantern. Damn it. And I'm gonna equip this. Alright, let's be a badass. Is there anyone here? I don't remember. One thing that is pretty nice is we did a major overhaul of the external region. So we're gonna go out soon. And you'll be able to see the before and after the overhaul. It's something we've worked on for months, but which we feel really made a difference on the graphics.
Someone's asking if the dodges will be the roll will be the only dodge option, or if lighter classes have other kinds.
Will more lighter classes have other kinds of dodge? No, it's gonna be only the roll. Or maybe just moving out of the way. Although no, that's not true because we have some skills that are evasive. So for instance, we have a bow skill that is called the evasion shot, where he jumps backward while shooting an arrow. So you can use like different skills like that.
Gibbs asking if we can hang lanterns on the helmet.
No, you can't hang and you can't hang any lantern on the antlers. No.
There's a couple armor
All right. Which one is more badass? The antlers on a metal helm or the cowboy shredder hat? Shredder from Ninja Turtles, of course, but cowboy style. You tell me which one you prefer. And I forgot to get the key, so I won't do the golem. Damn it. Okay, so let's head outside. Oh, I want to go the other way. Alright, antlers it is. There we go. I agree with you all. Mace in your face! There we go. I feel powerful. There, I don't care for you. There we go. Oh, suckers for magic. You remind me of a certain someone. I'm gonna need to load another class. Actually, on the next demo, I have like access to all the skills at once, so I'll be able to show you a few of the spells we have. We don't have that many at the moment though. All right, let's head to the Chersonese. All right. Oh, it's night. Okay. so you can see what it's like. Alright, you see that lighthouse far in the distance? That's actually where the first village is. What's that yellow thing? Oh, some kind of fire pit. I just heard noise. I'm scared. Are there... What? What's coming? Yo! Hi there. What are you doing here? I don't want to die. Okay, okay. I'm not so sure about this. Alright, I'm gonna die. Damn it! And I still... Oh no, and I lost my backpack, I think. Well... Oh no, I still have my backpack. Alright, that's good. So, this is called the Gep scenario, in honor of Gep, who's in the chat right now. So what happened is, there's going to be this recurring defeat scenario where you wake back up and you're at a camp and you don't know what happened. There's going to be a note left there saying, hey, I found you, you were in trouble, I dragged you here, you owe me one. Oh, and have a drink on me. And there's going to be a special drink laying on the ground. If it's cold, there's going to be the fire's going to be lit, or if it's night, or else you just wake up right in there and you don't really know where you are, but you're just thankful because this is one of the least negative thing that can happen out of a defeat scenario, and it can happen in every different region. And it's going to be part of the lore where Geb is this kind of mysterious hero that seems to be saving people all the time, but no one ever saw the guy. Alright, so now I need to sleep. Do I have my tent? Yes, I have my tent. Rejoice. I'm going to place it right here. Or, wait. I want a nice spot. There. Okay, and the flowers. Alright. Is there wood in there? Is there fuel? I don't think so. Yeah, I can't light up the fire at the moment. So I go to sleep. Of course, the clipping two-handed weapon is not necessarily looking so good. So we sleep. I'm gonna say 6 hours. I'm gonna be starving and parched because I have spent so much time without eating. Was a worse scenario? If you play in hardcore mode, you die 20% of the time that you would be knocked out. You just lose your progress and your save game is entirely erased and there's nothing you can do about it. That would be the worst. But if you don't want to play hardcore mode, it's gonna trigger difficult quests. Like there's one where you wake up battered in the nest of lizards and your maximum health and maximum stamina are really depleted, so you just need to head out and rest, but your armor is all torn out, you lost your bag, you lost your weapon, and you normally need to search the area where there are like lizards fighting each other. So that's an example of very bad negative scenario that might lead to actually dying again. And of course you won't be playing the same defeat scenario twice, so you could then maybe wake up in the nearest village and you were saved by a hero or something, but now you owe the village some kind of debt because they saved you and they fed you or something, and now you need to find money quickly or else they won't welcome you in the town until you have like the amount of money or something like that. We're still thinking of like all the different scenarios we're gonna have. There might be gonna be 10-20 different scenario types per outdoor region. Yay, a plant. Alright, so take a look at this region. Especially the terrain. It's very, like, the edges are very rough. And don't get me wrong, it's not that it's looking super bad, but we had technical issues with it, like in terms of performance, and we found ways to make it not as difficult on the hardware while actually looking better. So that ends it for the PAX demo, and we're going to show you a more current build where we have like a lot of stuff is the same, or rather the same category, just a bit more advanced. Hey Smash. Alright, so I'm going to quit and load the next one.
Geb is asking if we can get it back whilst resting.
How harsh is the environment? You can freeze to that. We are not sure about sandstorms yet, but essentially, different regions will have different categories of challenge. So, say if you are in the Hallowed Marsh, the water is poison, and there are a lot of very difficult enemies to handle. But in terms of temperature, it's always super temperate, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna go for a female. I like this one. There we go. So yeah, if you are in the Chersonese, the first region, if you are during winter, cold can indeed be a problem. Or if it's the night and it's raining, that's almost the equivalent of being out during the winter. If you are in the desert, it's easier to avoid enemies because you can see pretty far, so you just walk around them. But it's really hot, and that means you lose stamina pretty quickly, so you have to be careful. There's another place that is more like volcanic, and so there's heat, there's lava, there's like sulfur, so many different things to handle. We want it to be as likely to have defeat scenarios due to the environment than combat. Alright, so now I got the option invert vertical. There we go. So this is Cielzo, the first village where you start. I'm not gonna tell you too much about the story, won't talk with the NPCs because, well, that kind of stuff I think is more interesting to just discover on your own. I'm just gonna skip and start talking with the people who give me the most essential stuff, like she's gonna give me a tent and the next one's gonna give me a backpack and I'll be able to head outside. But the thing to understand is this is not just 100% survival. This is like true and true a role-playing game. Will two players be the max? For now, yes, that's what we are committing to, but there's a possibility of having more people. If we can add to go up to 3 or 4, that'd be nice, but it won't get higher than that. Like, there's not going to be groups of 8 people playing in the game. It's not possible for technical reasons, but also not possible for design reasons. The game would just not work with the current systems if we had more people. So you give me my backpack. Yes, yes. Blah blah blah. Blah. Talks a lot. Blue. Give me my stuff. Alright. So now, new menu. Takes way less space. That one is really not done yet. More digestible. These are all the skills we have at the moment. Now I'm gonna go in my pocket, equip my backpack. There we go. That I wanted. There we go. Now, a sheet.
He's asking if there is an healing class, like paladin or something.
Healing classes, not really, but if you go with the because you can only heal yourself almost. Well, not true. If you play with other players, there's gonna be some skills where you have these area of effect healing, but having that as a main role, not really. We don't go with the holy trinity of roles of DPS here, tank. Like there are already quite enough games doing just that, so we're trying to do something else. So I see that a lot of people are happy with the look of the village. I'm gonna go and talk with the merchant. Dude, do you have something to sell? I want the lantern. Oh wait, no, I don't even need it.
Purpose it is a nicer menu.
Alright, so let's head in the storage area right here.
He was asking if you can get the mask. I think it's probably talking about the starting guy, the Kabuki armor. Probably.
Can the player get that mask? Yes, they can. It's a Kabuki armor. It's gonna be a bit of it's gonna be harder to get than say standard plate mail. It's kind of halfway between professional level equipment and some more exotic stuff, I guess. It's essentially where it comes because, of course, in general, that place doesn't feel like it's very Asian. What happened is there was immigration from a people who are more based on Oriental culture. So they have these armors that are reminiscent of Mongolian and Japanese kind of stuff that we mesh together. Oh, the bow right now has some issues, so it's not really playing well. It causes some bugs and like floating arrows and stuff like that. So sadly, no, I can't show you that stuff. And the gun is not done yet, at least not well. All right, so hey there, troglodyte. Okay, so right now I play a character that has way less armor and skills than what I had in the other build, because the other build like was with a character that's more made, whereas this one is more representative of the reality of when you're just starting and you've got nothing, no armor, just a machete or a sword instead of like, you know, actual weapon-y weapon. Oh, I'm gonna get that spear though. Lucky for me, troglodytes are pretty easy to handle. There, there, there. And now I'm angry. Rawr.
Magic then?
Okay, magic, magic, magic. One of my favorite is this one, the flamethrower. So as you can see, I got a lantern. You can do many things with a lantern. I have this skill like where I can just throw it, but if I were a mage, I'd have a more efficient use of it. Like this. But doing that, eventually, when the systems are done, will burn all the oil left in your lantern. But can be pretty useful in combat, nonetheless, and it's not as destructive as if I was throwing the lantern outright, where I lose the item also. Other spells, I think all other spells you saw so far. Yeah, there's the spellcasting for the fireball, there's the light, flamethrower. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Maybe I can try and summon the ghost, but I'm not sure. Let's try. Pierre-Luc, do you know if the summon ghost spell is fixed? Alright, we'll try that.
I think it's when you reload, it dies instantly, so...
Alright, let's try that. I need to cheat, because I don't have the components. If you want to summon something, you need a soul candle.
Probably cast it in the other area, because it's probably going to die if you switch area.
There we go. Well, wait, what do you mean it's gonna die?
If you switch area while it's there, it's going to
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna head outside, new Chersonese, and then can we recruit NPC companions? Nope! You won't be able to do that. We only have like summons because it's less frustrating than waiting for someone to find its way back to you.
lines where you will team up with someone.
Alright, yay, berries. Okay, so first I need to see if there's a spirit. Oh, yay, lucky me, there's a spirit right next to me. So this is a spirit. So if I place a candle right next to the spirit, I can transform it into a ghost. There we go, I got a friend. Yay. So that's pretty much the last spell I had to show. And for some reason, he got a human head. And that looks really, really dumb. I told you it would be broken. It's following me around at least. There's that. Alright, so here's a new terrain. I hope you like that new look better, because I feel it's more like, it feels more like it's real, not so geometrical as the last one was. Hey there, starfish. Oh no, there's gonna be a lot more spells. I've shown you the spells that we have at the moment, but we're planning on almost probably 300 different skills. So quite a few of those are gonna be spells. So don't worry. Oh wait, yeah, it's gonna be super broken, but I think I can show you the rune spells. But that really won't work well. It's gonna be super ugly if I remember right, because the effects and stuff are not done.
Then four spells right now.
Okay, so I don't remember the correct order. All right, first rune. Yeah, it's not working. Damn it. Yep, the runes are not working. So essentially, we got like a few different runes, and you have to compose words with them, a bit like Magica, I guess. And you have different effects, but they're not working right now. But say you could use them to create a weapon or to create a lantern, to shield yourself, heal yourself. Runes are like the most flexible kind of spell casting.
I guess so.
Alright, so, okay, I found lunch. And I want to cheat. Yeah, I want to cheat. What should I get to kill that thing? Normally a bow would be pretty good with... Oh, go my summon. Sure. Start attacking without me telling you. Great. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Light Kirby's asking if we already shown how to level up.
Right now, progress system is we're in the works with the UI, so it's really hard to show. I can just maybe show you the categories of proficiencies but only after I got my lunch. Damn it, lunch, stay here. Want your meat? Maybe if I throw my lantern at it. There. Burn! It's already cooked. No, it's not. Alright, pelt, pelt, pelt. Meat, meat. In real life, if you kill a deer, you got enough meat for like months. So, slightly exaggerating. So we didn't want you to feel like every time you kill a big deer, you only have enough meat for one meal. That would be senseless. Like even now, it only dropped two, but eventually it's going to be like 4, 5, 6 different dosage of meat to make sure that if you kill one beast, you're okay for a week. And then you choose: do you keep that meat for yourself, make some jerky, something that's going to last a long time, or do you bring that meat back to the village and sell it and make money? Okay, there are hyenas there. I'm gonna be super enraged and kick them in the face. That should work well. Should drop my bag, I guess. Hope I'm not gonna die. I'd be ashamed. Come on, hyenas. I saw you. Also, it's stupidly hard to pronounce hyenas for somebody who speaks French. Just so you know. Like, I'm super good because I can almost say that word almost right.
He's asking, please tell me there is no fast travel in this game.
Please tell me there's no fast travel in this game. There's no fast travel in this game.
Oh my god.
What happened is when you are at the extremity of one of the outdoor region, you can be brought to another region, and we skip the part where we just do hundreds of kilometers of walking. Instead, we just deplete your food and your water accordingly. Right. There we go. And since I picked the stuff, I'm gonna put it back in my... No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to do. I did not want to eat raw meat. I could get sick now. That's not good. All right, here's my spear. Gonna try that. Okay, so where should I go from here? Um, gonna try and find a different dungeon. Maybe the Complex Mountain. Yes, I'll definitely try and find the Complex Mountain. I can see it right here.
Show the map. No one asked for, but
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to be a vegetarian, Shields. Actually, I don't know if you noticed, but a bit earlier, I did pick up some gaberries, so you can like do foraging and stuff for your nutritional needs. It's not one continuous open world because that would make no sense for a game that can be played in split screen. So instead, it's for now we plan 6 different regions and they are very different from each other. So it's not like, I mean, and I'm not saying that negatively because I really love Skyrim, but in Skyrim, sure, there's a bit of a difference between when you are the northwestern side of the province compared to the southeastern side, but it's not that different. It always feels like it's just a big tundra, just that like one place looks slightly warmer than the other one. But because we have separate region, we can have a actual desert, a marsh. What is that? Oh, it's a shrimp, the pistol shrimp, and there's loot. Yay! By the way, I'm discovering a lot of things about the loot of this area because I'm not the one who made anything about it. So when I'm surprised of finding stuff, I'm actually really surprised. Okay, so yeah, our regions are very different, and I think that's something that is getting lost in the big open worlds because of other games because it feels like you're always just in one place, and that's great for familiarity. But I miss the JRPG side of like really heading in different worlds.
the most important thing here.
And there we go.
Ghosts. Just strong.
Chaos is complaining that my ghost is too strong. I tend to agree completely. Not nothing is randomly generated, but most is hand placed. Loot is entirely hand placed, but say some encounters are random and others are static. And what that means that sometimes it leads to fight between monsters or enemy types, and that's pretty fun.
What what is the crustacean doing
What is a crustacean doing here? Well, we are actually pretty close to a beach, so it's just going a bit further than you would normally expect. But yeah,
here?
I
Yeah,
think it's fair.
actually, every creature can go away from their spawn, and then you could actually.
Oh, and Derpils, we might have found.
Ouch!
Oh, I'm being told I can't tell you anything about the surprise. All right, it's gonna be a surprise. You won't know now. Now you're dying to know, but you won't know. Sorry, Derpils. It's a good news though. It's a good news.
Um,
Yeah, go Ghost, kill the hyenas for me.
are you planning to show the desert, or is it the?
All right.
Oh yeah, no, you were going to the complex mountain.
So here is the Conflux Mountain. So the reason why things are turning purple is that this region, the Chersonese, is pretty close to a ley line where mana flux is moving, and this mountain is actually right on top of like how where many different ley lines cross. And that is what brings everything to that purple hue. It's like how it's affected by mana energy. Now I want to find one of the entrances. I'm gonna go with the blue chamber entrance. No, no private Skype talk for you, Derpils. Any plans for user-generated content? Uh, sure, it would extend the lifespan, but we are already making a game that, like, usually would require at least 40 people to make, and we're 10. And if we were to make it like moddable, it would almost double development time. So nope, we can't handle adding mod support at the moment. It's something to look forward to for Outward 2 once this game makes millions, of course. But yeah, now I'm just daydreaming. Does the ghost have a shadow? Excellent question. I don't even know where my ghost is. I think he's like out and hunting.
Yeah, most likely. Could be
He's
that.
killing everything. Or he's dead. The summons last for a while.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
until they die, actually.
So
Okay, so I think that's the right way. Oh, nice to see that floating here. And that ugly rock is a
yeah,
placeholder.
that's a pretty ugly rock.
Yeah, that's really ugly.
Yeah,
Like
the rock is ugly.
fuck, damn. But the good news is in the next build, that's one thing that's gonna be fixed, and that thing won't be floating either. All right, let's go inside. Yep, expansion and patches definitely, but mod support is something that is so ingrained with a game that don't expect it. But we're gonna add like new region, quest lines, more items, stuff like that. Definitely can have multiple summons at the same time. Probably not for technical reasons and game balance, really. How long is that in-game day? I think it's 1 hour.
1 hour.
Water skin, yay, more water. There we go. I still don't have an armor. I want to find one. I wish I could kill that guy, but I can't. Sorry, guys. We can't be hostile for no reason to people. Please don't hate me.
It's just censored.
Can you have multiple summons? Tell health status of your ghost. You can see the health bar normally, but I think in this case it was a bit bugged and we couldn't see it. Or maybe it was just immune to stuff. I'm not sure.
She's saying that the sparkles are killing the mood. The sparkles are killing the mood. I think he's saying that the sparkles like break the immersion.
Oh, troglodytes.
Well,
Alright, so instead of like doing the whole dungeon right here, the whole pathway in the complex mountain, I'm gonna try and show you stuff that is more likely to be completely broken. Because why not? You've been patient. Where should we try and go? Yeah, I'm gonna try and load Levin, which is one of our more urban city. Yeah, we don't have the right music in that region, and the lighting is not working very well, so it feels like shadows are not really working well at the moment. But yeah, this is a big ass town. So it feels very different from the starting village. Our production values for sure are showing when we have glass materials and stuff. Like I'm gonna show you when we are inside that thing right here. I love that effect. Whee! I just think it looks good. Okay, let's head outside if it works. I expect the desert to be a bit broken. There we go. Yeah, it's not working. I'm gonna load it straight. Let's go to the Abrasar Desert. There we go. So once again, lighting is not working as intended in this place. Well, Actually, it looks good. It's just that the wall is not affected by the lighting exactly as it should. I think maybe not. Not even sure. It's not calibrated, that's for sure. So there we go. That's what I said when I say like this is very different. Like there might be enemies like that I would see and I would just not go in their general direction. But and right now it's not working, but like the place would be so warm, I need to be constantly drinking water and I need to have appropriate equipment like a full plate armor in this place, not a good idea. Yes, Arkansas, I am wandering dangerously in unfinished territory.
Very in bold, in bold and caps.
Very unfinished. How are settlements done in the game? Is it just one major city in a region? Yes, just one major city per region. Sometimes there might be some smaller villages, or, well, like, there's this region called Caldera, which is a volcanic region where the town of Sirocco can be found, and there is a very small settlement of giants. So, and you can interact with them, trade with them if you do some quests and establish a good relationship with them. But in general, it's just one town, and maybe like say we. Oh damn it! Gotta be careful. Gotta be very careful. So yes, like say we have bandit camps and stuff where we can interact with some NPCs, but I wouldn't call them towns. All right, all right. I want to bring my favorite armor. I love it. I love the Kendall armor. It's so cool. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah. And I'm not supposed to wear that thing in the desert. But shush. I'm cheating. Because I'm the game designer. I can if I want. Oh, damn. They got new defense stats, I think, because I'm not hurting that much with my spear. Come on, die, die, die. Oh, and there's no defeat scenario in this place, I think, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna head out. I need my bag. Hey, bag. I'm scared. I don't wanna die. Oh, that rock is very yellow. Very, very yellow. So yellow. The yellowest of all yellow.
Say unfinished. Physics.
Physics. There's gonna be leaving footprints on snow, and even sometimes melting it with fire. For the desert, I wouldn't expect much in terms of like moving actual sand with your feet, but there would be like maybe some steps of dust appearing where you just put your foot. But yeah, I don't know. Oh yes, brand fans. I'm gonna show you something else, something wonderful, something horrible. Okay, that's weird because I'm hearing two different songs playing at once. The combat theme that just can't stop and another theme. It sounds a bit ridiculous right now. Okay, now I just have that theme of the trailer playing, but at least combat music is over. Why is it starting again? Damn it. I think I'm just gonna stop the music. Mute music. There we go.
There was asking if there have been changes slash improvements to the snow since last time.
Actually, snow had to be downgraded a bit because of console peasants. And I shouldn't say that because I am actually a console gamer way more than a PC gamer myself. But yeah, that was one of the difficulty we had. Yeah, I know you did not debug music in this scene, Arkansas. Don't worry about it. Alright, so I'm just gonna cheat again with the debug, and here I am. Alright, brand fans, tell me what does that make you think of? And I still have my backpack, oh shit. Okay, okay. Oh, I wish I had music now. Damn it. Mistakes were made. Oh, okay, so that thing is gonna be really hard to handle. Hey, Serenity Forge! Dude, I had not even realized that it was you talking. Should read the names more. See ya, guys. I love your reaction, Derpils. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. It's not going well. Oh, yeah, and I don't have a debug center.
Horrible memories.
Okay, no, I really need to
You're
leave.
that
I really need
so
to leave. I need to cheat even.
Ah.
There. Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't have a defeat scenario, so I can't let myself die in here.
Isn't there no?
None that I know of. Man, it's aggressive.
I
Here.
think there's at least one in each, which is just
Okay, you want me to try, Piotr? You want me to try and die? You can join in, you know.
Yeah, I still have some stuff to debug.
Oh, Piotr wanna work, does not want to join in and have fun. Nah, nah, nah.
Sorry, we have work to do. Chat to manage.
Piotr, I'm your boss, and I forbid you from working. Damn it, Manticore, die, die, die. This is not a good idea. That's not how you handle a Manticore. It should be like quaffing potions and getting super ready and like place traps and pray and then pray some more and then die. Not just go outright and die from the start. That's no fun. Hey, wait. I think I might almost win after cheating. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I'm dead. Oh yeah, no, no. And my stamina is barely recovering. Why is it not?
No,
It's toying with me.
no,
It's toying with me. I'm toying with them. Yeah, I'm toying with you too. Die! Oh shit. Oh shit, no!
no.
It's smarter than me. I can defeat it. There you go. There you go. Da 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 da. Yeah la 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 la. Oh, thanks, no. No mounts. Yes, I agree that it could be useful. But no mounts because we want the game to be about traveling and the attrition and the logistical aspect and having mount and keeping that would require us to have like way more surface to cover, and we just don't have the manpower for that. So like there were a lot of expectations for pets and for mounts. We've been talking about mules. That's more likely than mounts. Um, I would see pets as something we could add in a DLC. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna try another region that will also make Arkansas super stressed out.
Maybe heal yourself.
There we go. Monsoon, and I'm gonna demute music and see if it works. But I'm not convinced. Wait, why is it not mute already? Okay. Oh, lighting is not done at all here. This is the first city we've shown, I think. But without lighting, it looks odd, and we don't have the music. I wish I could have you listen to the gorgeous music for this region.
Xenos is saying that he was a booth neighbor at DreamHack.
Wait, were you the guys from the Epic Manager game, or were you in front of us for Mages of Mistralia? Or like there were quite a few others. Which game were that? Were you exhibiting, Xeno? I wonder if I can head outside in the marsh. It's gonna get even worse. And nope, can't head outside. Let's cheat again. Hello, marsh. No, I really want my music though. Yeah, lighting is definitely not working here either. It's only getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah, it looks like a game from like the 90s. Well, more like in 2000s. Stegosaurus. Oh, miss. Yeah, lighting is disgusting here. That's what a game in progress looks like, guys.
Was right in front. Not what to talk about.
All right, then. All right, let's not talk about a game. Oh, a dead dude. Wait, there's. It's even. Wow, it's ugly in here. But there are lizards fighting each other. That's the bad scenario I was talking about a bit earlier. So I guess I'm pretty much done showing the stuff we had. I'm just gonna jump in and try and attack those guys, even though I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna kill them all. There.
You should have killed the other first.
Yeah, I should have. Mistakes were made.
And you don't
Oh,
get
and I'm out of stamina because, of course, I'm supposed to be tired. There you go. That's all thanks to the candle armor. Okay, so travel by magic. I've thought about maybe having one faction that is able to do that, but if it happens to get into the game, it would be a pretty late end game kind of reward, and even then, I'm not sure. But we'll see. That's the kind of stuff we have to think about. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna head back to the Chersonese just because I want to leave you guys with something that looks good. And that's the one region that we are trying to finalize so that we have an idea of all it takes to do one region that is really complete, and then we really move on and work on the rest. Oh, damn, it's dark in here. But I had a candle armor. Yay. So that's what I had to show. Uh, Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. I'm surprised by the amount of people we had. Uh, I've shown way more than I intended at first, and I'm glad I've done so. And stay tuned in the future. We have a newsletter on our website, line.studio.com. If you want to head there and subscribe to the newsletter, those people will be the first to know if we do closed beta and we need testers. Those people will be the first we reach out to. Them and the people who backed the game on Kickstarter back in the days when we were trying to get a game funded. So yeah, subscribe to that if you're interested, and convince your friends to do the same. We got a group on Facebook called Outward, where we gather the people who want to help us succeed, because we're good at making a game, but we're not good at getting it known, and we need people to help us get the word out there. So if you want to join the Outward group, we have a Discord server as well. I think Kios, can you send a link in the chat if people want to join that? I'm usually pretty quick to answer the question that anyone might have about the game. If you head to the Facebook group, like I said, the Outward group, there's some people who are also working on preparing for the wiki to be ready for contributions once the game is out, stuff like that. So yeah, if you're interested in getting involved in stuff, those are the means you have. Have a good night, and now I'm heading back home and having my supper. Ciao, bye.